Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Brittany with the Seniors Blue Book, and good morning to everybody that's tuning in. This morning, I'm joined by Anthony Idaspy of Insurance Simplified. Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning, Brittany. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, I'm so glad you're here. How's life treating you on the digital side of things? You know, now we're all pivoted to a lot of kind of home and Zoom calls. What's life been like for you and your family?
It's been different. I can understand why divorce rates have gone up. It's been
I've heard
it's been
that.
very different, claustrophobic at sometimes, but it hasn't really changed business. In fact, business has been picking up. Most companies have already switched over to a lot of virtual applications and processes. So it was a very natural or seamless transition, at least for me in the healthcare industry.
Absolutely. I agree. And I'm laughing at the divorce thing. I did hear that out there. But for me, I feel like it's brought us, like, if it's possible, closer together, and you think you know somebody and then you quarantine with them. And, you're like, okay, what can I do? So you go to the other side of the house, or I take a walk around the block, and then I'm fine.
With two under two, it was a little rough. April was bliss. We were so happy to have the family, and then May and June came, and we couldn't wait for daycare to start back up.
I hear that from a lot of parents right now.
hmm
So, Anthony, so if nobody has met you before, we're just going to have a clean slate. Tell us your background. Tell us about yourself and how you got Insurance Simplified started.
Sure. So back in, so 2012, I got into the insurance industry. I was working for what they call a field marketing organization. My job was to find insurance agents throughout the country, help teach them about Medicare and different insurance products, and get them contracted and out there selling, building their footprint in their community and their business. After 32 weeks a year traveling the country, doing continuing education seminars and teaching agents, my wife and I decided it was time to settle down and focusing on helping consumers more so than helping agents out. And I really got to put everything that I went through and learned in those years with helping agents into helping consumers. And so I've been working with clients all over the state of Florida with their insurance options, mainly Medicare. I opened Insurance Simplified due to a lot of changes with my last job because of the coronavirus, and it just made more sense for me to really pick up and create something by my own means as opposed to following someone else's routines in order. So I really got to start this business with experience on both ends of the spectrum, working with agents, working with consumers, and now I'm working for myself to help clients the way that I think is best for them.
Absolutely. And I know in our market here, which is the Sarasota County, Manatee, Charlotte, people are maybe seeing your face for the first time. Tell us if somebody were to give you a call, like, kind of give us the rundown of your services and how you work with them in the current environment right now, whether that's digitally, over the phone, Zoom. Tell us a little bit about all of that.
Sure. So right now, I work out of our house. My wife and I live in Southwest Florida in Fort Myers, and she works an hour south, and I work an hour north in the Sarasota area. Why we didn't pick a better location, I don't know. But my job with our clients, I meet the majority of the clients I meet throughout the year are 64, getting ready to turn 65 and get Medicare, or at least when they should be getting eligibility for Medicare. My process with clients is we either meet through a Zoom meeting or an online platform, over the phone. I have met individuals in person as long as they're comfortable with it and we can do it at a safe distance. We go over the process of Medicare. A lot of insurance agents I found through my time, they don't spend enough time on Medicare. Our state, we're one of the biggest states per capita when it comes to seniors, but there is a strong lack of education out there on what clients should do when they get ready for Medicare, how to avoid penalties, what types of plans are out there. So I spend a decent amount of my time educating clients on actual Medicare itself and the process of getting Medicare, so they avoid those penalties and all the little what ifs that the government puts in a 138-page book and they hide in one sentence at the bottom of it in tiny text. So I go through that process with the clients, get them ready for Medicare. Usually that's 3 to 6 months outside of their 65th birthday month. And then as we get them signed up for Medicare, that's when I can then come in again and we set them up with a plan, whether it's just for health, just for drugs, or health and drugs. I work with Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare supplement plans, and prescription drug plans. So I can really help a client through any of those options on the Medicare spectrum once we get them signed up for Medicare and headed in the right direction.
And we all know that that special time of the year is coming up, the open enrollment. I know we're going to do a video coming up here in the next month or two, kind of covering those services and kind of how to be prepared for that. But tell us a little bit, maybe even now, a little snippet of how you prepare your clients for this time of the year.
Sure. So if someone is already on a Medicare plan, the government gives clients or consumers October 15th through December 7th. That is known as your annual enrollment period for Medicare. That is your opportunity, your one guaranteed opportunity annually, where if you want to make a change to your Medicare plans, you're able to do so. Those changes that you make during that time take place January 1st. So with my clients, I educate them on late September, early October, your insurance company should be sending you what they call an annual notice of change. It tells you what your benefits look like for this year, how they're changing for next, whether your plan's even there for next year. So I send my clients a letter before that hits, just letting them know that they should be expecting that, and then reminder of what time frame they should be looking to contact me to review their plan, or at least look and see what else is out there. You do not have to change your plan, and that's one big misconception in the industry. But the other one is people don't know about the time frame, and then they seem to miss it, and year after year they end up with worse benefits than really what is out there, what they should be in. So just constant reminders to my clients come that time frame, and just making sure I'm readily available to at least tell them to stay put, or if there really is a better option for them to consider.
Absolutely. I know it can be such a confusing. I used to work in skilled nursing, and that was like my first job in the senior living industry, trying to figure out and help people, through that process of understanding their benefits and really knowing if I end up in a hospital, what will the benefits be? If I end up in a rehab, what will that look like? Or home health. So really, you're the go-to guy to figure out the best plan for somebody individually, supplements, all that good stuff.
So I use a couple of different software systems, including Medicare.gov, to allow consumers to really get a breakdown of every single option that's out there, whether it's something that I don't offer because those companies, they don't let anyone but the company offer it, or if it is something that I can help them with. Clients that I meet, I honestly, probably half of them, we tell them to stay put. I'm not in the industry. I don't want to be successful by taking clients out of plans that are good for them just to put $1 in my pocket. And that's something I've stuck to since day one when I got into this business. It's what's best for the client, because I do believe that's where your referrals come from in time, just building that trust with those clients. Correct. And my job is to just make sure they understand, insurance is confusing, hence the name of my company. My job is to make it simple for clients to understand.
Absolutely. Love the name. Catchy name. So people may be wondering, is there any type of fee for them to use you versus using going to Medicare.gov and kind of directly trying to look through those themselves? If you could just kind of help explain that.
Sure. So independent insurance agent means I can contract with any company that I see fit. I'm a 1099 employee. So the insurance companies pay me a commission for my work. I am the middleman between the insurance companies and the consumers. The consumers do not pay me anything. That includes on the $0 Medicare Advantage plans that are out there, or Medicare replacement plans. There's no fee for me to work with you, whether we spend 2-3 sessions for hours at a time to make sure you're in the right plan plan or not, the insurance company eventually pays me when you sign up. It's the exact same rates you pay with the insurance company if you went directly to them. The difference is, and this is something I recommend to everybody, you get a level of service when you have an insurance agent as opposed to going at it by yourself. Someone that you can call to call customer service and order you a new card, help you look up doctors. I have clients all the time that just shoot me a text or an email. Hey, I'm looking for a cardiologist in Palm Beach County. Give me 5 minutes and I can send you a PDF of a list of that quicker than you'll be on hold with that 1-800 black hole on the back of your card. So it's my job to help you. The insurance companies pay me to do so. It doesn't come out of your pocket. You get what you pay for it. In this case, you get a lot for not much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that helps a lot. I think people understand you explained just even a couple of the advantages of using you. I know I've been on hold with a lot of, when I've had clients in the past, or, I'm just trying to help get verified benefits or whatever it might be, you can end up on hold forever. So people, you need to use Anthony. So Anthony, I want to say thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us this morning, just to kind of touch base and let people know that you're here to help. And so what's the best phone number to reach you at?
Sure. So my cell phone number is 239-220-8477. That's the business line, the home line, the cell line. That's the only line. If you need to get a hold of me, that's the best way to do it.
Awesome. I'll include that in the post, your email address and some other things so that people can reach out however they're comfortable. And everybody who is watching, we are going to be doing in the next month or so here, we're going to be having another talk with Anthony to get some more detailed education out there on Medicare. Anthony, do you have any last words of wisdom? I always like to throw that at people right before we kind of come off live.
Sure. It's never too early to review what you have. Even individuals that are over a year away from Medicare, a lot of people like to get prepared and just figure out what's out there. Or those that can't make a plan change right now, but just are curious, am I really in the right plan for me? Where would you have put me? I have those conversations all year round. I'm open and willing to do so. And again, I can accommodate you, whether it's over the phone, online, or in person. You just got to give me a call and we could set something up.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Anthony. And we'll see you soon. And everybody who tuned in, thanks for watching. And again, reach out to Anthony. He's a great resource. It's super, super important. Can't stress enough to know what insurance you have, to know the options you have, and to make sure that you're in the best possible situation for wherever you're at in your journey. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.